So after we've created an account, we can go to My Cloud, click on servers, and then from here, we're going to create a new server. Now choose your zone. If you're from the Middle East, you're going to choose your zone from the Middle East. From Europe, you can go ahead and select the countries offered there, North America, as well as Asia. So once you have selected the area that you are coming from, then you will choose an image for the operation system. I'm going to go with Windows for this example, and then you can choose the version of Windows. Let's go with standard for this example. So here we have the prices. The price for monthly billing is $17 a month. Price for hourly billing cycle when power on is around 23 cents. And then of course, price for hourly billing cycle when power is off is 0 for an hour. So if you choose to work a couple hours a day, you will choose the hourly billing. So now for the type, we're gonna choose B for general. The CPU, I will choose 2, and the RAM, it all depends. If you want faster computer, you can go from 2 gigabytes or more, or start on 1 gigabyte. I'm going to start on 1 gigabyte for this example. And for the SSD, I'm going to select 30 gigabytes. Daily backup and management services, no need. And then you're going to go down to finalize settings. You're going to choose a password, validate your password. Of course, when you hover your cursor over the box where you will type in your password, you can see the criteria for making a password. Once you do create your password and validate it, make sure to name the server. Now, this can be any name that you choose, a friend's name, a pet's name, sister's name, brother's name, whatever you choose. So for the monthly billing cycle, you can see that if it's open for all 30 days in 1 month, you can see it costs $38. And then over on the hourly billing cycle, you can see the price when powered on, price when powered off, and the public internet traffic. And you can see all of those prices there. And once you choose all of that, go ahead to the bottom and click on Create Server. After that, you should get an email that your server was created. And then you will go under servers. Here you will see the name that you have named your server that you just created. You'll have the zone, the IP, the CPU, the RAM, the state, and the actions. And actions just mean rebooting or something along those lines. Here you can see in this example, there are 3 servers, the zone, the IP, the CPU, and the RAM. You can see the state and of course the actions. So the state is if it's open or closed. If it's a red box, it means it's closed. And if it's a green triangle, it means it's open. So you can see that one server is open and working at this time. And once you click on the action button, you will see the options that you have available and you can power off. And of course, all of the other options that are available for this particular server. So this is what the email should look like after the server has been created. You will get the server details and configuration. You have the hostname, IP address, the username, and the password, which you will use the password that you typed when creating a server. So of course, using your Microsoft Windows, you go ahead and click on the start button and type MSTSC. Click start, run, and follow the directions from your email. And here is where you have to type in the IP address that you received from your email. And then going through the steps, you will enter the username and of course the password. And after that, it will log into your new computer. And in your new computer, you will open up your eBay store, your PayPal account or Payoneer account, and all the other accounts needed for your eBay business. That wraps up this tutorial.